Which one of the following is the correct position of threading tool to cut V threads? Actually at the center height of the workpiece with tool axis perpendicular to the workpiece axis. Which among the following statement is suitable to get a better finish by turning? Increase the speed and reduce the feed. For plain turning a 60 mm diameter workpiece using HSS tool with recommended cutting speed of 30 meter per minute, the RPM should be cutting speed equals to pi rn upon d pi rn upon 100. You can calculate the same things. 159 RPM. Which among the following factor govern the selection of feet when the turning a workpiece? All of the above. Tool geometry, surface finish required, type of coolant required. Which one of the following shoots is used on component to the threaded? Undercut shoulder. State the direction of rotation of the job and lead screw wheel cutting left hand thread viewing from tailstock end. Job rotate anti-clockwise and lead screw turn rotate clockwise. Fine facing is done by feeding the tool. Neither A or B. From center to the periphery of the job या periphery to the center of the job. Which one of the following type of chip is founded with cast iron? Segmental chip. Will step turning is preferred to turn first, either A or B, small diameter step or large diameter of step. As the diameter of a workpiece decreases, the spindle speed for the same cutting speed. As the diameter of the workpiece decreases, the spindle speed increase. The difference is measured between the machine and unmachined diameter is equal to the two depth of cut. Center drill should be done at high RPM with a slow feed. Which among the following is the cause of incorrect pitch the thread during threading cutting with the single point tool? Lead screw drum out. Which one of the following is the reason to tone threading while threaded cutting on the lathe? any one of the above. Blunt tool, heavy depth of cut, insufficient side angle, side clearance. For cutting of tool for threading, it is aligned with the work by using center gauge. Which among the following statement is represent the thread and thread cutting is not correct. Threading tool are checked from accuracy of 60-degree angle by using center gauge. Same tool is used for cutting internal and external thread. While cutting internal threads on lathe, the single point tool, the spindle speed should be less than that the plane turning operation. While cutting internal threads on lathe, which point tool the spindle speed will be should be less than that the plane turning operation. Which one of the following statement is represent of thread cutting in thread cutting is not correct? Inserted tool bit are more advantages. Which one of the following statement is represent of thread cutting is not correct? When cutting internal threads, our core diameter may be equal to the size of the external thread. Which among the following is respective of thread cutting is not correct? A thread can be cut on the lathe by using simple gear train arrangement only. Which one of the following statement is represent the eccentric turning is correct? Is an eccentric shaft the center of the individual diameter are displaced? Which one of the following statement is respect of thread chasing dial is not correct? Thread chasing dial is an additional part of the lathe carriage. If the pitch to be cut 2.5 mm and the lathe has 5 mm pitch lead screw, the thread chasing dial have 8 division and a 16 teeth worm wheel fitted on it. The engagement of half nut should be anywhere, only at the one particular position, only at number and unnumbered division, at a positive position. Which among the following statement is correct? During turning, after giving a one depth of cut, the diameter is reduced equal to the depth double of depth. A 24 gear A 24 teeth gear is fixed on stud as drive gear. After completing of first start and before starting a second start, the driver gear should be turned 12 gears, 12 teeth. A simple gear train is to be used to cut the thread and certain pitch. A drive gear with 3 teeth more than that the calculate value. It's mounted due to the non-availability of the required gear for the set. The thread that is cut will have the pitch more than that required throughout the length. Power feed is not possible in compound slide method of taper turning. Which of the following defected can be noticeable on the tapered workpiece due to the above reason? Poor surface finish. To get a fine even surface on the workpiece by facing operation on lathe, it can be necessary to have high cutting speed, fine feed and light depth of cut. Which one of the following operation is not done on a workpiece held in a center between? Parting off. Which one of the following method to catch the thread consume more time when cutting odd pitch threads? Reversing the machine. A hole is drilled in the lathe by using a 10 mm dia straight shank drill held in a drill chuck. After a short distance of the drill travel, it will rotate along with the work. Which one of the following is caused this defect? Chip getting closed. Unusual sound is heard during rough boring a large diameter hole. Which one of the following statement is cause for this defect? Bore tool spring is stable. A workpiece is chamfered for removing burr. It is observed that the chamfer width is not uniform throughout the periphery of chamfer of the workpiece. Which one of the following is the cause of defect? The workpiece not running through. By which of the following a multi-start thread is cut on the lathe? By a single point tool. If the lead screw has 6 TPI and there are the 4 number division is chasing dial, which one of the following will be teeth wormed? Will of the dial chasing dial. 24 teeths. Will threaded will thread cutting on the lathe by using single point tool. The tool moves in the path is called helix. Which one of the following diameter of the workpiece should be turned before the cutting external thread? Major diameter. When the threading tool reaches to the end of the thread, the tool should be withdrawal while the tool is taking cut. The shaft of 50 mm has to be a rough turn to 0.42 mm in one pass. When will you check the sure to set depth of cut is correct? After the tool travel a distance more than angular shoulder. 30 mm M30 thread is rough cutting using a thread roughing tool. Which one of the following is correct? Produce a line to finished tool with the threaded grooves. Work revolving half nut engaging tool positioned in a groove by the compound slide and cross slide. Which one of the following is the remedial measure to prevent the cutting tool edge chipping off? Use negative top rack.